Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the last thing they heard is if he could write.
Okay, we're back. Uh, let's get.
While you guys were gone, the entire world exploded and the campaign is now over.
Yes.
Yes,
It's done. Sorry.
yes, clearly. But anyways, sorry for the sudden disappearance. We are back, and let's get the link to us being back out as well.
Come on it. Oh, you got it.
So yeah, sorry about that.
Part
Anyways,
21, Part 2.
yeah. Maybe I'll think of a better name for that later. But anyways, so yeah, you asked it if it can write in a written language, and it flicks once for yes.
So is there like a... Actually, do you have enough fine control that you could use a quill, or do we need to find you dirt or something to write in? Dang it, can't ask that. Um, Harold puts down a sheet of paper and a quill and some ink. Would you be able to use this?
The tentacle looks over it. It tries wrapping around and tries writing, and it is clear it does not have the fine motor skills to do that. It is not very maneuverable.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out our map. Is there somewhere we can go to better communicate with you or learn more about this? And I'll unravel the map for Nihilego to point to somewhere.
Uh, it points to here, here, or here.
Where, and where?
But I missed that.
Okay, here, here, or here. Basically, it's pointing towards the three deserts.
Huh.
Like a triangle.
That's...
We're just at one of those. We had our chance.
Is it in the mystery dungeons there?
It flicks twice, and it points specifically, like, it's trying to point specifically at the sand.
Huh.
Well, looks like we need that sand rod.
Yeah, good thing you didn't sell it. Maybe it was Nihilego compelled you to sell it. I don't know. To not sell it, should I say?
I was planning on keeping it for arcane studies.
Okay. Well, there's another lead.
Three more. Will we find the same information in all three places?
It flicks once.
Okay. That's helpful at least.
Had another idea. Harold, if you could hand over the paper and the quill.
He does so.
So, he's looking at it for a minute, and then, what if we were to write out an alphabet? Let him sort of pick letters when it's the time.
Yes.
I think if we could just find a bunch of dirt on the floor that he could rub it through, that would take care of the problem. Do you think that would take care of the problem? He asks the tentacle.
It flicks once.
What is the floor like where we are now?
It's fairly rough ground. It's not like it's not very like it is sorta. You can make marks on the ground, but it would take a lot of effort. So
What
it's
if
sort of
I-
like rough, fertile dirt.
What if I dump out
Reniel-
all my
Reniel
flour?
is going to create a. Oh shoot! Is there enough? Oh, we'd have to leave Harold inside the hut. But Reniel could just dump some sand out of the sand rod, and he can draw in that.
I have a bag of flour. That could.
Okay. You
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 just-
can't just suck the flour back up into your.
No,
Magic, though.
we'd be sleeping in flour.
No.
How about no?
I don't know. Sleeping in flour sounds like a great idea.
Okay, so
Merge all-
Raniel's just going to use the staff to produce some sand that's coarse and gets everywhere.
Okay, you do so. And the tentacle seems very much intrigued. It begins planting itself in the sand and begins making some markings. After a bit of making some markings, it seems to be sort of straining you to the right, Raniel, to move a bit further in so that it can keep writing.
Alright, Raniel moves as suggested.
Okay. So it leads you around as it writes in the sand a bit, and eventually, after about 2 lines of text, it stops. The text seems to be very strange, almost written in this sort of obviously it's sort of written in this alien language, like think the Shroobs language from Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. For those of you who've seen it, for those of you who haven't, it's
Partners
just
in
like
time.
Partners in time, yeah.
oh, sorry, Partners in Time. Yeah, think so. It's sort of like these symbols and shapes rather than actual letters.
I'm gonna pull out my forgery kit and take out a piece of paper and scribe the message it wrote.
Okay.
So I doubt we can't read this at all. I take it.
Yeah, none of you can understand anything that's written there.
It isn't ancient, I assume.
It is not, no.
Is it whatever Reniel's proficiency is?
What's Reniel's proficiency?
Well, we never really decided what exactly it was, since there aren't really any specific languages in this.
Oh.
I think,
We'll discuss it after chat.
hang on, keep going. I'll look through our logs, see if I can find anything.
Okay.
I think I might know a way we can decipher this.
Right.
It was abyssal.
Ah.
All right.
I definitely know of a way we can decipher this.
Right now or later?
Not right now, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna just give it to Harold. The message I copied down with the forgery kit.
Okay.
Nihilego's message. Can't read it. This is the description. All right. I think that's all we're gonna get from him, her, it. Thank you for helping.
It slinks back into the
The fluff.
fluff.
Okay. So just to show what we have here, we have the rapier forged by Glimstar Shard. We can go see Cyrus. The Mimikyu named Pierce, who apparently encountered an Ultra Beast. The 3 dungeons in this area where apparently some Pokemon came out. Go check Kortha's grave and figuring what that message says. I guess we have a lot of things to do. Oh, and drop off the red rocks.
We've taken care of our share of the red rocks.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's those things then. Decide what we want to tackle.
I think following up with Nihilego is our best option.
Yeah. Where did you plan
We
on
need to
going?
find a way to separate them before Renul is, well,
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah. Well, what was your plan on deciphering this?
if we can get a scroll of comprehend languages, we'll be able to read it.
All right.
It's not particularly advanced magic, so I bet we could find some in Misty Gales.
Yeah, well, try that. We gotta be careful who we ask, though. Because based on what we heard in the sewers, there may be, people onto us, or at least the guild, and we're part of the guild. But for now, we should probably get to sleep.
Right.
And I guess we'll retire for the night.
Okay. Alright, so you retire for the night, and in the morning you meet with Moria and transfer him back to the guild. And as soon as you're done transferring him, Harold, you receive a message from Ave.
Right.
Ave tells you, Harold, we've confirmed that all the rocks are in their place. But there's a problem.
Does the message continue from there?
Uh, yeah, the message continues. ... Tarek and Ricky haven't returned from the dungeon yet.
Ave hears back a curse word that is probably not PG-13.
You're allowed one use.
Like,
She hears a beep.
yeah, message censorship.
Berry crackers.
She sends another one and says, the rock's in the right place, so they should have been fine, but we haven't heard word from them.
Double check my map. We'll go find them. We'll go find them.
Thank you. And that is where we will end it off.
All right.
Well,
There's another detour.
there's a lot of.
In my defense, I planned for this to happen at this point in time, so this was unintentional railroading on my part, but there you go.
It actually works out quite nicely because we need to go in that general direction anyway.
For the desert.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Did we get paid for doing that mission with Mori, or was that pro bono work?
It'll be very small, but I'll get you your pay after we're done with stream.
All right.
So, anyways, see you all next time, where these guys will probably mount a rescue to Tarek and Ricky, unless they decide they wanna pursue the other stuff and just ignore those two. That's clearly going to happen. So, see you guys next time.